Welcome back to Hoods. I think it's time for a drink, and there's no better place to start than a wine shop that has been in the business since 1888. Let's take a look at Old Town staple, the House of Glunz.
My grandfather came from Westphalia in the early 1880s, and everybody heard there was going to be a lot of business here in Chicago. And then he started working for a brewery. He worked for Charles Wacker and had done some great favors for Mr. Wacker, and Mr. Wacker lent him the money to start his own business. So he started here in 1888.
I'm Christopher Donovan. I'm the fourth generation Glunz family managing the House of Glunz. I've been working in the shop on and off since I was a little kid. Literally starting at the bottom with polishing the furniture from the bottom up.
There were so many Italians and French, Germans. These people, wine was a part of their dinner every night, and there would have certainly been a revolution if they were not able to have anything. So they could make maybe like 10 gallons for their home consumption. And so my father was a chemist. He had trained in Germany in chemistry, and he did show people how to do this properly, and also making beer. At the store they sold the products to make your own, and then altar wine. That was never eliminated for the church.
That room, that was a tavern until 1920, and after the Prohibition we just never reopened it. We just integrated it into the shop, used it for storage and for events, and now we do a lot more with events in that room. People used to call it a museum, which I promptly got rid of that word 10 years ago. It's an amazing room. There's really not much like it in the United States. In Chicago, certainly, it's really rare.
Do a lot of events, but they're always educational. Every tasting, in fact, even when we have private groups that come in, we insist that there be an educational element to it. So we do a handout. We always speak to them about what they're tasting and to make it exciting.
As soon as people walk in the door, if they're not familiar with the shop, we try to, just offer them any advice or, understanding of the layout of the shop or any help we can give them. Even people who are regulars usually have us pick out the wine for them. They'll tell us, okay, here's what I'm serving for dinner, here's what I'd like, and then we'll give them a few options, give them, make them very comfortable with that, and then let them choose.
Specialize, I guess, in unique. We mainly go to small producers. We certainly look for organic, biodynamic producers that are doing a very special thing in that their wine represents the space, the place where their vineyard is located. Yes, well, I think getting a good book, I remember when I was getting more into selling wine, that I would look up everything all the time. But tasting really is how you develop your taste. And I would hope that people broaden their palate, look at different things, because it's very easy to get, oh, I know that word and I know I like that wine, so that's what I'm going to stick with.
And it can be intimidating because you feel, oh, if I say something that's stupid or if it shows I didn't understand this or that, do you like it or not? That's the first and foremost. That's really the start and the finish of the conversation. There's a lot in between about descriptors and things. I try not to, if I'm tasting something with somebody, try not to tell them what it's going to taste like. Let them taste it, see what they think, and then, without making them feel uncomfortable, talk about what I get out of it, and then it might open it up a little bit more for them, make it easier for them to express what they're thinking and what they're tasting.
I feel so much more classier just watching that piece. From now on, I'm really going to try to taste and those fruity high notes in my Boone's Farm. Coming up on Hoods, comedy, Second City style. We'll be right back.